Hi, it's Alyssa, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to complete Interior Design Institute's Module 6, which is on colour. Let's go! So in today's video you will need a login for Google because we're going to be using Google Docs. I used Microsoft Word, which is pretty much similar to Google Docs. I'm going to teach you how to create a table and then how to insert images and words into the table to be able to create your color selection and then also your color schedule as well. For this assignment, you need to come up with 3 different color schemes for the floor plan that you made for Module 4. This is quite easy, so I'll show you how to select that. So you can look through your module. You should read it before you start your assignment to see which colors stand out to you or which color schemes stand out to you. I suggest you choose 3 color schemes that are different to what you usually enjoy. So for example, I really like colors that clash, and I did include that into mine because I thought, let's challenge myself more. But if you usually like Scandinavian, relaxing, monochromatic type of colors, you know, which is the easiest thing to do, then you should probably try something like clashing or analogous. Something that's going to challenge you. The thing is though, you can look at the color wheel and they would tell you that you should purchase a color wheel. You don't have to. You can just go into the internet and look at Google Images, and you know, there's a lot of selections there already for you, which makes it really easy. This is probably one of the easiest assignments that you can do once you set up your template, and the good thing about this is that with this template you can start using it in your projects once you start getting clients. So let's go.
You go into Google Docs and click blank. And let's label this IDI Module 6 Color Assignment. And then I would put in your name, your whole name, so that your teacher knows or you know that you're doing it. Okay, so first we're going to go back to your Module 6. And if we go down to the assignment portion at the bottom, all right, so you go to resources, which is on page 118, go color scheme example, and we're just going to copy this example exactly how it is. This is how I handed in my assignment, and I got 4 marks. So can't go wrong. So we can see that we've got the heading, the type of color harmony group that you've selected here, then painted surfaces here in that color harmony group, then your accent color one, then the flooring. Easy. So we're going to create that. Then we're going to create the schedule, the color schedule, which is area, color, paint, name and code, and paint finish in another table. And then we'll create another table to have your notes and your mood board. So we're going to start with this first page here. So we're going to go insert table. Now this table has 3 colors across from memory. So let's go and do that. Okay, so I chose 3 by 6. Okay, so let's make this so we can see both. Okay, so we want to pretty much copy this. So we go across here and we will right click and click on merge cells like so. Same with this second line, we want it just to be one whole line. So highlight across, right click, merge cells. Then we've got another one, which is this painted surfaces. Do it again. And then we've got these 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we have the titles for them, 1, 2, 3. And then we've got another title here. So let's create more lines. So you just press Tab on your keyboard and it will create more rows for you. So let's just do this so we don't get confused. So let's go scheme 1, oops, ground floor color. All right, cool. So that's the first page. This doesn't look exactly the same yet, but it will, I promise. Let's change this to bold. We're just going to make it look exactly like this, and then however you want to do it, you can then format it the way that you want. Bold. Format bold. Because I've minimized this, then that isn't available. So let's go format bold. Oh yeah, just copying it. And then color name. This is also the same as this, so let's make this smaller. And then we'll go paint format, which will copy that formatting and bring it across. Oh, I didn't write this properly. Let's change that to lowercase. Furniture and accessories. Close. Bold. Where are you? Bold. Yeah. These are centered. So let's make these all centered. Here. Okay. And we want this to be the same as this again. So paintbrush. And then, cool, let's turn that to the same. Cool, all right, so that's that one. And we're going to leave the table here for now until we put in our colors. Now, click enter, and then I'm going to do insert break, page break. So page break, and now we have another page. So on this other page, we are now going to create our schedule here. So it's a 4-column table, and you don't know how many rows you'll have because that's depending on how many items you have in your space. So I'm going to go insert again, table, and then just go as many as I can. 4, and we're going to go area, color, paint, name, and code, paint, finish. Highlight, make it all bold. Here it is, bold, and then make it centered. Cool. This one is done. And then the next page, so we're going to put another page break, insert, break, page break. All right, so now we're on to page 3. So we're going to write, you don't have to make a table for this, but I like to because I find it helps to keep everything together. So let's do another table. We're going to do a single column and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 rows. And see, this spans the whole length of the page, like so. So we've got notes. And then you're going to write your normal notes in here. And then we'll go mood board. So here, this is bold. Cool. So we've copied this now. And then you just copy those 3 pages for your second scheme and your third scheme. So we're just going to fill out this first one first. So we're going to try analogous, and we will go to Google to search that. So I've just put in triadic color scheme before just to test it. So we're going to go analogous color scheme. See, and this is why I say you don't have to buy a color wheel, because Google's got your color wheel for you. And see, analogous colors, it's got it here. So you can pick any of these. Oh, analogous. Oh, yeah, right. All right, let's go analogous room. All right. So sometimes you see these images here that have the colors there already. If you want, you can do that off the bat, and it will just make it easy for you. So let's choose this orange one. We are going to find out these color names. All right, so it looks like that this bright orange one is the accent, or maybe it's the pink. No, I think it's the pink because they're all the furniture colors. All right, so we're going to click on this viewing icon. Oops. And we're going to bring it down to the color here, like so. And then it's got your colors. So what I want to find is a hex code for this pink color, or a name. Once you find the hex code for the color, take it to Encyclocolorpedia, type it in, and then click search. It will then come up with colors that are similar or very close to it. Keep scrolling down, and then you will find the paints with their brand names and their names. So I'm going to go with Dulux Australia because I'm in Australia. So it's easy for me to be like, okay, this is a Dulux Australia paint. We're going to call it Hugo, and this, and then take this color here. So open. So I'm going to take my snipping tool. So you just go to search, type in snip because I used it recently. It's there. I'll get my snipping tool. I'll click new. I'll select this color, just a square of it like so. I'll go, it's already copied, but you can click copy again. Then go to my document here. I'm going to put in my first color, which is V, big if you like. So I pasted it into that table. And then the color name is Dulux Australia. That's the brand. So type in bold, in caps, Dulux Australia. And the color name was Hugo from memory. Let's double check. Yeah, Hugo. Done. So that's one. Okay, so now we want to move this over to the next color. It's going to find it. And you're going to pick one that's similar. So this strawberry mousse looks good. We want a hex code or a good name. I can't find the hex codes, so I'm going to try and write a name in and see if that works. Yeah, that looks good. This one. Look, and it also has color schemes here. Analogous. So we can also do it from here. So it's Racine Shiloh. So let's take a swatch of it. Yeah. It's this color here. Make it a square. And then we'll go to Racine Shiloh, type it into our thing, paste. Okay, Racine Shiloh. So you can continue with picking that color, or you can come back here and just cheat and be like, okay, well, analogous colors, one of them is this color here. And so we can make this our last color. So let's see. Done. So we got them, and we want an accent color, which was that orange. So let's go and find that orange again. So there we go. We've done our colors, our paint colors. We could have put wallpaper in there if we wanted to. You can. There's nothing stopping you. And then here for our furnitures and accessories, we're going to make them orange, which is really cool. And then flooring. So what's the flooring that we've got in our inspiration picture? So we've got a rug, a whitewash floor. Yeah, so let's look for that. Whitewash floorboards. Laminate floor. Cool. Now we've got it. Oh, this one's got a bit of a warmth to it. Oh, I like this. Pinkish, more tones. Wood. Really sweet vinyl flooring. Yeah. So let's take a photo of that. Yeah, that looks really good, doesn't it? It's warm. All right. So new. And we'll take a square of that. And then it's called Wheat Vinyl Flooring by Airlay. So there's the flooring there. The name is Airlay, and the brand is Alpine. Color is wheat vinyl flooring. Awesome. All right, let's put this all into one page. So I just made it all smaller, and now it fits. Okay, cool. All right, so Now for this table, because we don't want to see the lines anymore, we want it to look like the example that IDI gave us. At the moment, I'm just making all these headers one size bigger, so they look like headings. Okay, now we want to select all, just all of this table, and then we're going to go to Format, Table, Table Properties, and we'll go Color, Table Border. We want to be white. Yeah, so we made it white, and now it's all secret colors. See? How cool is that? So we've just finished that first part. Excellent. Woo! All right. So that the hardest part there was just trying to find the names of the colors that you chose, essentially. Now the next part is to fill in your color schedule. So let's look at the example here. So this has a list of all of the items in your floor, on your floor. Let's look at the other examples. Make it big. Yeah, see? Front door, internal doors, architraves and skirtings. So this is for the whole of the ground floor. So this is just an example, but really look at your floor plan and imagine, where do you want these colors in your house? Like, do you actually want like this pink everywhere, or do you just want it in the study? Okay, so I always think that you should pick at least one neutrally color, because you need, like, your ceilings to be like a white or something a bit more plain colored, um, unless you're going for a maximalist home. So you do that, and then you will take these colors and you determine which ones you want to use. So I'm going to choose this first one for now, Control C, because I've just seen front door and I think this would be really sick to have the front door this color. Alright, so you want the paint name and code. Looks like when I got the colors, I should have grabbed the codes as well. So make sure you write the codes too. Let's see if I've got these windows open and if it still has the code. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's got kind of the codes. Yeah, there's a code there, P041.W6. So let's just do that. Boop, boop, boop. Control C. And then, yes, so next time do include the code into your color scheme proposal, and then that way you can just easy copy and paste it into here. And that's an example of that. Pretend that I put the codes in here for this, and then I will put them in here. Control V. Alright, so paint finishes, they are listed in your module notes. However, usually areas that have high traffic and you need to clean them and they could get damaged, like a front door or your kitchen cabinets, are usually a high gloss or a semi-gloss. So I'm going to do the front door as a high gloss. Oops. See what the example shows. I've just got semi. And they've got the brand name. So this is a Racine. And then I'm going to go Jewel Lux Semi Gloss. Scene Saturn. Cool. Alright, so that's page 2. Cool. Alright, so notes. We've got to talk about why we chose this analogous analogous color scheme. So I will write some bogus like so remember we've got the mother who is sort of like leading this of the house. So I'm going to write the client expressed that so you should write maybe 3 or 4 paragraphs why you chose the colors that you did, and then we'll create a mood board to put it together. So let's go back to Google. I will definitely take this picture here, and that will be one of the mood board thingies. Control V. What I suggest is you just keep taking pictures and dumping them in there. Cool. And that could be your mood board. And you can resize them and make them. You don't have the same flexibility to move them around as you would like in Canva or in Google Presentation or PowerPoint, but it's enough. And then I think I also want to put another line here about her inspo photos with a 70s theme, and that kind of ties in this orange thing that I'm doing. All right, so we want to get rid of these lines. Okay, so I've highlighted it all. I'm going to go to border color, and I'm going to just click white. So now you can't see it. I'm going to make this one a bit smaller so it can fit onto the page. Yeah, cool. And yeah, you probably need to make these a bit smaller because you will write more words. And I would just fill the rest of the page up with pictures to mimic a mood board of what you're looking for. So that's how you would do the 3 pages. Then I would Control A or selecting all. Then I would do Control C for copy, then click out so nothing is blue anymore, highlighted, and then Control V, and now you've got another 3 pages. And then you can change this to scheme number 2. And then you will change your harmony group, monochrome, and replace all of these pictures with different colors. You can either do it like that, or you can copy and paste it in and then delete it later. So that's how you would do assignment 6. So once you choose your colors, once you figure all that out, then you just repeat it 3 times and you've got your assignment. If you want to go extra mile, you can put in a header. So I would put like my whole name, Alyssa Z, IDI Module 6 color assignment so that they always know it's me. I'll make it small, or maybe I would do this here as my top header. Bold, make it small. And then on the bottom, on the footer, I would put in page numbers, insert, here, insert page numbers, And I'll pick this, the bottom corner. So that's done. Cool. One. Oh no, that's one. Options. Page numbers. Start at 1. Cool. Show on first page. Apply. Alright. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And I'd also put my name here. So they know it's mine. And you can change the size of this too. Done. So once you've completed everything and you're ready to hand it in, I would go to here, go to File, and then I would go to Print, then change the destination here to Save as PDF, and then you go Save, and then you pick a place where you want to save it onto your desktop, and you can also change the file name here. So I would put your full name, delete that, put your full name, so your teacher knows which student she is marking, because she's probably marking 100 of students who are doing Module 6, then press Save. I'm going to press Cancel for now because I don't need to save it as a PDF, but that's how you save it as a PDF, and that's ready to get submitted.
So congratulations on coming to the end of Module 6 of your Interior Design Institute course on colour. If you have any feedback on how I can make the videos better, please let me know. I've loved receiving comments asking for more videos, and that with the stories of people feeling overwhelmed but then have been able to find the videos helpful to be able to get going with the modules, or learning how to use a computer after years of not using it. So I'm so happy that these have been helpful and you've been able to persevere with my poor quality videos, because I'm actually learning how to make videos for the purpose of creating this series. That's what started all of this. So I'm willing to take any feedback to make it better for you. I can tell you though that from Module 6 to Module 12, all the skills that you've learnt in the first 4 modules will help you with that, and they are the easier modules to complete because it's all just like sort of written work. Like you don't have to really do any more drawings. So see you in Module 7. I love hearing your comments and your stories. Please keep leaving them. It helps motivate me to create more videos, because as much as you find it daunting to do your modules, I find it daunting to do something new for me, which is create videos and edit them. Editing is like a new difficult thing for me. Like it is difficult for some people to use computers for the first time. So I know you understand how I feel. I know how you feel. And I'll see you in Module 7. Good luck.